They say everyone tells you to handle the emotion, but they don't show you how to do so. I'm here to break that lock and show you how to do it. And I told this to myself back when I was in college, and that's when I started to actually employ this. And it's been working for me over the last, 5 years now. So I think it'll work for you now. So here's what you're going to do for a whole entire week. Do this and nothing else, and you will see a better management over your emotions. Keep listening. What you're going to do is you're going to take note of every last reaction to an emotion or something that's happening on the outside world. And you're going to take it, and you're going to have one big running list of what's going on there and just be aware of what's going on. I'm going to give you an example. Just sit tight with me. Walk with me now. Example, you're walking down the street and you see somebody try and bump into you or get in your way. Right there, you felt something. Whether you felt angry or annoyed or frustrated, or maybe you felt good for getting in the way, whatever it was, doesn't matter. But the fact is that you responded to it. What you want to do now is write that down and write down what was that feeling. Do it with everything you do. Might feel crazy, might feel like you're micromanaging yourself. That's perfectly fine. It's supposed to feel that way because you're actually looking at what's happening rather than just living with the flow and just letting shit happen. In order for you to live with the flow in a way that you want to go, you have to know what the flow actually is. And so once you do that, you have a week's worth. Start with 3 days so it's not overwhelmed. Maybe one day if you don't get overwhelmed. But just do it for at least a week. That's what I did. It worked for me really well. And what will happen is that you start to see trends in the way that you think, the way you process the world around you, why you do. You start to notice patterns of what common themes are there in your mind. So once you do that, once you're aware, you're in a place now where you make changes consciously because you actually see it happening in real time after seeing it for what it was in the moment. And so the more and more you see it and notice it and aware of it, the easier it is for you to make changes because you want better for yourself. You're not sitting here wanting the worst for you. So naturally you start to become better. Not all at one time, not all in one night, not all in one day, but gradually it gets better. Gradually you notice, oh shit, in the past I would have done this. Now I'm not doing that because I know what's going on. I'm aware. You know, they say that faith comes from understanding. And so you can't have faith in moving forward and making this version of you come out, the version that doesn't respond to everything and can't handle their emotions unless you actually understand what's going on. If you need help with that, just comment. I have a guide that's going to break it down how to do it, why it's happening, so that you can actually have a guidebook to walk you through those steps. Just comment mindset, I got you right now. That was not English. You understand what's going on in the first place to make the progress and take those steps, baby steps forward. I hope this helps. Let me know if it did. If not, just reply and I'll go into more depth.